7 Pokemon going in the Pokedex, but first, let's see where we started. Last week I had started this Surging Sparks pack, so a lot of these were seen last week. The Smoochum and the Skarmory, Tandemaus was a duplicate, Phanpy was the last entry. So now we're starting with Tauros is a dupe, Latios is a dupe. All trainers go into the donation. Zangoose is the first new Pokemon for this week. Drillbur and Dialga are also dupes. So we got to move on to a new pack. So this is a White Flare. This is the last White Flare pack I had from a booster bundle. Patrat is new this week. Cottonee was a duplicate, so was Tepig. Gothita, Liepard, Excelgor, Galvantula was new. A creepy looking guy. Cottonee, obviously a dupe, but this one's a Pokeball Hollow, so that's kind of cool. Yamask was new this week. This guy's pretty cool. And Archeops was a dupe. So we still need one more pack. So Destined Rivals coming in hot. Porygon 2 was a duplicate. So was Pupitar. Staryu was new. Nice to see an original. And same with Nidorino. And Hippowdon was the last one this week. So Zangoose, little fun fact, has an ongoing feud with Seviper. That was pretty interesting to learn. Patrat going in next, and I already have Watchog, so that's completing that line there. Kind of cool. Next up is Galvantula again. I don't know why we're doing spiders here, but that's cool, I guess. Yamask evolves into Runerigus when a player travels under a specific arch in Overworld after Yamask takes at least 49 HP damage without fainting. That was insane. That's an insane requirement, and I don't know how you figure that out without reading about it. Nidorino going in next to Nidoking, so just need Nidoran. See if we ever get him. And then Hippowdon is the final entry for this week, and that should do it. So the wall is filling up, as it does. 7 more every week, but it's starting to look pretty full. There's a couple gaps, some empty spaces, of course. And then there were a ton of Pokemon going into the donation collection, pile, bucket, I don't know. So that's kind of cool. I appreciate that because it's kind of trainer heavy, you know, so getting Pokemon going in there is really appreciated. And yeah, so that's where it's at this week. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, and feel free to check out any of the other individual Pokemon videos. And of course, check back next week if you want to see that Destined Rivals pack finished off. Peace!